He was young, handsome, and rich beyond imagination, heir to one of the most powerful families in American history. In November 1961, Michael Rockefeller set out on a river in Dutch New Guinea, chasing art, adventure, and perhaps something deeper, a sense of meaning that money could never buy. Hours later, his boat capsized. His companion was rescued. Michael swam for the distant shore, promising he could make it. He was never seen again. You're watching part 1 of The Billionaire's Son Who Vanished and the Tribe That Ate Him, here on Forbidden Headlines. Officially, he drowned. Unofficially, he was eaten. For decades, whispers from the jungle said that the Asmat, the people Michael had come to study, had taken him, killed him, and consumed him in a ritual act of revenge. But beneath that rumor lies a more disturbing question. What really happens when one civilization stares into the soul of another, and neither fully understands what it sees? Michael Clark Rockefeller was the youngest son of Nelson Rockefeller, then the governor of New York, soon to be Vice President of the United States. He had every privilege imaginable: Harvard graduate, art collector, explorer by choice. But he wasn't content to inherit wealth. He wanted purpose. In 1961, the world still called parts of New Guinea the last unknown. For the Rockefellers, it was a map not yet marked, and for Michael, it was a place where the modern world might glimpse something ancient, untouched, and pure. The Asmat people lived in swamps and rivers thick with crocodiles and mystery. To Western eyes, they were frightening. Warriors, carvers of haunting wooden figures, and keepers of rituals outsiders barely understood. But to themselves, the Asmat were custodians of balance. For generations, their lives revolved around a sacred cycle of death and reciprocity. If one man was killed, another must die to restore equilibrium, a concept the Dutch colonizers dismissed as barbaric, but one that held spiritual logic to those who lived by it. And into this world walked Michael Rockefeller, the bright-eyed anthropologist who believed that understanding could overcome fear. Michael joined a small expedition to collect Asmat carvings for the Museum of Primitive Art in New York, a museum founded by his own father. He didn't come as a conqueror. He came as a listener, a student. Photographs show him smiling among the tribesmen, holding their hands, trading gifts, admiring their artistry. But what he couldn't see, or perhaps couldn't accept, was the invisible scar left by Dutch rule. Just a few years earlier, Dutch soldiers had entered one Asmat village and massacred several men, including a revered leader. The tribe believed the balance had been shattered, and balance in their world could only be restored through blood. Michael Rockefeller's story is far from over. In part 2 of The Billionaire's Son Who Vanished and the Tribe That Ate Him, we follow the clues left behind and the secrets that refuse to stay buried. Stay tuned, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Forbidden Headlines so you don't miss what comes next.